Oh, you don't understand. Oh, you don't understand, but you're going to understand soon. And if you come with me, I promise that you will. Many masters have come to this earth, and many tales have been told, and in many forms and in many fashions, and the truth of the oneness has been always obvious for those who listened and watched and pondered and dreamed with their heart. But there are certain glad tidings and certain good news and certain loving signs that those of you who saw, that went along the journey, should have understood. That I told many of my brothers and sisters that were watching the show Lost that this show is a telling of a Last Supper tale from a beginning to the end that will reveal the mystery school teachings of the masters for those who pay attention. And if you listen to a tale like this, it must be listened to or viewed or understood in real time from the beginning to the end, and it is felt like a journey where you laugh and you cry and you feel the connection to those who you love. And you were told, my brothers and sisters, by every single master, that all who you love will be joined with you just on the other side of that veil, where time does not exist, where it is a place that you have created to find one another. The most important time of your life is here on this earth now. The time you spend with these people here, it is what forms that special place that you dream about, that special world that you call the heavenly kingdom or the garden, that first level on the path of ascension where all of those from this earth or the island who have passed on before you are waiting in love as you still march along the journey of life, learning these lessons. What will you do to learn the mysteries of your soul? Did you really pay attention? Or are you still lost? My name is Salim. I am your brother. Do you know who you are? Well, if you paid attention to the mystery school teachings, especially for those of you brothers and sisters who love pop culture, you will see that after I talked about that specifically, the producers of Lost began to use that specific icon in their imagery of the show to confirm that sign for all of us who understand the Last Supper of Jesus, Son of Mary, and the Ascension of Christ. Is there any other recent show in recent time that has used that same Last Supper motif? It's an interesting question. Well, let's talk about it specifically. How does Jacob work? How do you work with your brothers and sisters? All of you have learned just as Locke learned. Oh, we want people to believe, but sometimes wanting people to believe is not enough, and asking them to believe and telling Jack that you wish he would believe is not enough. Just like there are those of you and your loved ones and in your family, no matter how much you try, no matter how much you do, that is not the way. And so you must learn, as everyone must learn, to let go and to speak just the perfect sentence at the perfect moment in the perfect way, or to hand just a pen, or to touch just a nose, or to give just a nudge. What would you do to receive an Apollo bar from Jacob in the story of those who were lost, finding the truth of the light of the source? An Apollo bar? an Apollo bar, a similar motif of the Last Supper? An Apollo bar? There is only one true God, and all of those who know this truth, whether you are on the surface of the earth, or within the centers of the earth, or in the skies above, on any ship called Galactica or otherwise, all of those of the light say there is only one true God. So say we all. What have you learned from Jacob, oh my brother Jack? Jack is learning that his inheritance is from his father, and getting over the struggles of your father and figuring out who your father is in the story of Jack, and meeting his father on the other side, and realizing that while that is always our journey to join with our loved ones on the other side, we who are here now must learn to work together for the light, to work for a higher cause, no matter what we see, no matter what we envision, no matter what world we imagine, from the past, from the future, flash forwards, flash backwards, flash sideways. Those of us who are here now, from every faith, must learn a simple, basic lesson. If we don't learn to live together, we die alone, my brothers and sisters. And every one of you who was lost and seeking the light knows this truth. And our goal is not to harm any other soul upon this earth. And what those of you who are watching the Mystery School teachings and are figuring out is even those who are lost, like your brother Saeed, sacrifice themselves in service of others.